How wonderful it would be to have the California that it was when I was a child in the 50s and 60s. We need to make California great again. It's going to require more than electing a better governor or other elected officials. It's going to require a fight to restore the integrity of our Constitution and repair damage done by judicial overreach. And we need to learn a bit of history. By 1911, Los Angeles County had 8 senators, and 3 Bay Area counties combined had 13 senators, giving a majority control to those 4 heavily populated counties in both houses of the legislature. In order to rectify a situation, the electorate changed the dynamics of the state Senate to mirror the U.S. Senate via the 1926 ballot Proposition 28. This limited any county from having more than 1 senator. After Proposition 28 passed, those same 4 counties had 4 senators total instead of the previous 21, and the balance in the power was restored. The Assembly still represented the population, but the Senate represented the diverse interests of the various counties, similar to the U.S. Senate. Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution provides the United States shall guarantee every state in this union a Republican form of government. Other than guaranteeing each state a Republican form of government, it gives the federal government no authority to otherwise interfere with the composition of a state legislature. Yet the Supreme Court exceeded its authority under the Constitution and destroyed that guarantee. As a result of the Warren Court decision in the Alabama case Reynolds v. Sims, the California Senate was required to revert to the pre-Proposition 28 configuration. Using the Alabama case to justify overturning the will of the people is a clear example of judicial overreach. The same judicial logic used to overturn Proposition 28 would invalidate the U.S. Constitution in regards to the U.S. Senate, where each state gets 2 senators, regardless of state populations, which is absurd. As a result of the Supreme Court decisions, the Bay Area and Los Angeles combined have enough seats to control both the Assembly and Senate once again. Due to the dynamics of today's urban culture, these large metropolitan areas are dominated by the left-leaning political agenda. Politicians from these few counties can control the show. The rest of the state be damned. California is effectively a one-party state, a political oligarchy where as few as 63 individuals, 41 in the Assembly, 21 in the Senate, and the governor, are sufficient to have monopoly control over the politics of the state. As a result, a few legislatures can and do act independent of the best interests of the public, creating law to suit their whims and ideological agenda. The damage this is doing to the state and our freedom is thus unlimited. The public needs to be educated to this crime against the people, and we need capable, freedom-loving attorneys to successfully lodge a case before the Supreme Court to overturn the consequences of Reynolds v. Sims on the state of California and require the results of the 1926 California proposition to be reinstated. It is possible that turning California around, what's involved in that, can turn this nation around. While restoring Proposition 28 will vastly improve the balance of California state legislature, it is not the end all. Did you know that when California first became a state, the average population for a state assembly district was about 2,500 residents and 5,000 for a Senate district? Currently, it's nearly 500,000 population per assembly district and 1 million per Senate district. This needs to change, and to change dramatically if we are to restore true representation to the people of California.